We have a jam-packed Rizzo report on this Tuesday, and I do not care what happens the remainder of the 2023 season, because what happened last night for the Chicago White Sox is the biggest story in baseball this year. Congratulations to Liam Hendriks, who was able to take the mound after fighting and beating non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Take a look at this. Liam Hendriks coming out of the Chicago White Sox bullpen to an absolutely wonderful standing ovation.
Liam Hendriks loosening in the White Sox bullpen.
He's got the game face on. You would think he's coming in.
And one ball of emotion, a healthy one at that, coming out.
This moment, coming in from the bullpen with the lights flickering on and off, this probably got Liam through some very dark times.
His wife, Christy, of course, in attendance there at the park. Just great to see Liam Hendriks. I don't care if he even retired about her, which he obviously did, but the fact that he was able to come back so quickly after being diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and beating cancer and getting back on the mound could possibly be the boost that the Chicago White Sox need to get things going in this AL Central. We know that the division is tight, but congratulations to Liam Hendriks. What a sight for sore eyes to see him get a baseball and get back on the mound. Okay, Jack Sawinski has something to say about playing at Oracle Park. Yesterday, he joined only Barry Bonds as the only players ever to hit 2 home runs into McCovey Cove in the same game. Bonds did it twice with the Giants, one each in 2000 and 2002. It was the second time in 4 games that Sawinski has hit a multi-homer game. He also did it in Seattle last Friday night. The Pirates lost Monday's game 14-4 to San Francisco, but overall, 8 of his 11 home runs this year have come in Pirate victories. Okay, Royce Lewis, what a turnaround for him. The Twins made Royce Lewis the #1 pick in the country in the 2017 draft, and yesterday afternoon, he showed why. In his first game of the season, hit a 3-run home run off of J.P. France in the 3rd inning to start the scoring in the Twins-Astros game. Then his 9th inning RBI single off Houston closer Ryan Presley tied the game at 5. The Twins would go on to beat the Astros 7-5. This is after Jose Altuve had a grand slam off of Brock Stewart. Yesterday marked the 1-year anniversary of Lewis suffering a torn ACL in his right knee, which led him to needing his 2nd ACL surgery. When told it was the anniversary, he said, "A year ago to the day, you just can't make this stuff up." Congratulations to Royce Lewis. Marcus Stroman. He is an opt-out in his contract after this season, and he may be going someplace at the deadline because of the way that he's pitching so far for the Cubs this year. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning yesterday against the Rays before Wander Franco's leadoff single. It was the only hit that Stroman allowed in a complete game 1-0 shutout win. He induced a career-high 20 swing and misses while throwing his 2nd complete shutout of his career, complete game shutout rather of his career. He called the game one of the top moments in my career and credited the fans. The bleachers are usually filled. Everyone's just like ready to roll. That gives me so much momentum and motivation. I can't put that into words. Stroman's 2.59 ERA is the 2nd best in the NL, behind only Bryce Elder's 2.01, and his 10 quality starts lead the major leagues. Something to watch out for if you are a Baltimore Orioles fan. Cedric Mullins had to leave yesterday's game with a right abductor groin strain. He still needs further testing, but Brandon Hyde, their manager, is concerned that his center fielder will have to go on the IL. If he has to go on the IL, the Orioles can't call up top prospects Colton Cowser or Kyle Stowers, since they are both injured in the minors. Mullins is hitting .263, 8 home runs, 39 ribbies, 13 steals so far this season, Chris. So I want to bring you back in here to finish up this Rizzo report. Cedric Mullins has been a big reason that the Baltimore Orioles sit where they sit in the AL East so far here on May 30th. Obviously, you said they need a starting pitcher. They have a decent lineup. Obviously, they have a good bullpen. We've talked about that, but Cedric Mullins would be a big loss to this club.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a year scenario, so, I mean, it's a couple weeks. It sounds like it. So it's not like they are going to fall off the... If he was out for the year, that'd be a major... He's had a great year, as you say. But a couple weeks, they deal with it for a couple weeks. That's the part of baseball from that standpoint, with guys getting hurt. So from that standpoint, I think Baltimore will be okay. They do need a starting pitcher. They are not winning big games. They just don't have enough starting pitching. I mean, there's just nobody there that I'm not wrapped up in. And it doesn't sound like Means is coming back. back. So they need to start at least, man, for the foreseeable future. They got to go find themselves a big starting pitcher. That's important for that franchise.
Agreed. And means looks like he's had a setback as far as coming back, but they could certainly use a good starting pitcher. And it's nice to be able to actually talk about Baltimore as being buyers instead of sellers.
I agree.
As the deadline approaches in about a couple of months. So that's good. All right, Liam Hendriks, that's a great story. I don't care what happens the remainder of this year. The fact that he came back after non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and he's pitching and he pitched well, that's a heartwarming story for 2023.
100%. He's a great kid. He's been on this show a lot. You've been on that all year, following him 100%. And he did get some outs, and away we go. Maybe he does give the White Sox a little lift. White Sox are one of the big disappointments in the sport. That's got to help having him back in that bullpen. We shall see. Good job there.
Yeah.